Hey, and welcome to Menu Plan and Grocery Haul. I completely forgot to film it. I was going to film it in the kitchen when David wasn't here, so I wouldn't bother him, while he's either sleeping on the couch or watching TV or something. And I got up last night about 1 or 1:30, couldn't go back to sleep, so I come in here and messed around in the craft room a few hours, went back in there, slept a little bit more, then I got up about, 4:30. So I've been in the craft room ever since, 5 o'clock, I don't know. I finished up what I was doing, and I told David, I said, because he's waiting on his Bobcat, I told y'all about that. I said, I can't decide what to do. And I walked in here, and all of a sudden, I saw my paper laying over here. I'm like, well, I hadn't even done the menu. So that gave me something to do, because I got my grocery order. I'm waiting on them to do that. And this week I'm just doing 2 food lines, because they sent me a thing from Instacart. I do the pickup. Food line does it through the Instacart. They sent me a thing for $20, and you had to do it in 2 separate trips, so $10 per trip. And I did one Wednesday because there was a few things we were out of, so I went ahead and did it. And then I finished it off today because they had to be used up by the 18th. And I'm not giving up $20 worth of groceries. And my orders were big enough where it only cost $1.99. So we still got $16 worth of groceries for free. So that's why I just did 2 food lines. And, well, let's just jump into this menu. I've tried to put carbs on here. We'll get to it. So Friday, I'm going to make low carb taco pie. It's on my website. I've made it before. And it's about 5 carbs. If you top it with anything, I think that is just the pie. That's not included if you top it with anything, sour cream or lettuce or avocado or anything like that. And I don't have a side with it because we'll put all the lettuce and stuff on it, so it'll just be like a 1-dish meal. And then Saturday, I have made that chicken bacon and avocado salad before that we really, really loved, and that recipe is on my website. Well, if y'all saw my Aldi haul, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, I found some shrimp skewers that I thought looked good in the freezer. I told him, I said, how about let's try it with shrimp? He said, let's try it. So I'm calculating that to be 4 carbs per serving, but I'm not really sure. I can't remember looking it up right now how many servings that whole thing is, but that's for Saturday. Now, Sunday's our eat out day, but I made the executive decision to go ahead and cook that day because we had such a big weekend last weekend. I figure we'll eat out at home, so I'm going to make burgers with Fathead dough, Buns, and they're on my website too. I'm going to try to have all this linked down below. And some french fries. So the french fries will be our big eating out. But even when we eat them, we're still eating our little small serving and we're done with it because that's all I'm making. Used to, we just dump a whole basket in there and just eat on them. You know how that goes. Then Monday, we'll have some kind of pork chop, probably fried. And I'm going to try JPP's crustless tomato pie. Y'all know that's Jones Pointed Plate. That is, I have it calculated at 5 carbs. Because tomatoes have carbs. Listen, all the vegetables have carbs. But they're the good kind. You know what I mean? And then broccoli. Vegetables, I'm not writing down carbs for that. Because I'm just, frankly, I don't worry about it. But I did build that recipe for the tomato pie to see how much it was. Now Tuesday... Let's see. I kind of mixed up my sides here, and let me make sure I read it right. Tuesday, I'm going to make country style steak and gravy, and I'll just lightly flour, because I'm not going to mess it up with almond flour, just like when I was frying that squash. There's some things I will use almond flour for, and some things I'm just not, because I think I say it every single time, I'm low carb, I'm not keto, so I can have carbs, and that would come in the form of something like a little bit of flour on my steak to make steak and gravy. And then, now I'm not going to eat the potatoes, but I bought David, you'll see it in my grocery haul, I bought him a little pack of cream potatoes that'll be enough for him to have for supper at home and supper at work. Because I'm not going to make him do without taters the rest of his life. He loves them too good. And then a new recipe I found for Brussels sprouts with pecan butter. I've had it in my little recipes to try book for ages, just like that asparagus stuffed chicken. And I just never have tried them. So finally, since he says he'll eat these Brussels sprouts, he'll give them another try. And we liked that one from last week. I thought, well, we'll try this one. And then Wednesday, I'm going to make an air fryer walnut chicken. So I'm going to just coat it with the walnut meal that I got from Nut Stop. And a new recipe that's also been in my book forever for German-style green beans. Now, I don't know if he'll eat that or not because it's vinegary. That's just going to be something we're just going to have to see. Like the cod with lime butter. I didn't think he would ever have picked something like that out to try, but he did. I'm glad he did because it's absolutely delicious. So I'm hoping maybe we'll find a new way to eat a green bean because we eat a lot of green beans. And then some fried okra, which I'm not going to deep fry it. I will just pan fry it. And then, let's see, that was Wednesday. Thursday, I got LCIP, low carb, instant pot cracked chicken. We really like it too. And then some fried squash, which I'm going to fry just like I did yesterday. And a tomato salad, which is just some tomato, onions, cucumbers with a mixture of mayonnaise and sour cream. It's just something I used to make. And it's better with garden tomatoes, but I don't have any, and I'm not getting to the farmer's market, so I'll just make do with what I get from the grocery store. But I made it many years ago with good old garden tomatoes. And then for prep this week, I'm not going to prep breakfast again. I'm just going to have like bacon and eggs and avocado toast because I need to finish up that loaf of protein bread or whatever it was called that I got from Aldi's, because I've just been eating like a couple pieces a week, and so I kind of need to eat it up before it goes bad. Lunch, I'm going to do some, I guess I don't know if you would call them low carb chicken enchiladas or just chicken enchiladas. I guess maybe they would be low carb because I'm using the low carb tortillas to make them, because regular tortillas are high in carbs, and the ones that I'm getting, as long as they're not out of them, are only 3 carbs per tortilla. So that will be for lunch. And then dessert, recipes with Roy, I'm going to make his light pumpkin pie, because I've told you before, there's no time of year that pumpkin is not welcome in my home. Pumpkin spice year round. And I've had that recipe in my little book, and finally I'm like, oh, I'm making it. So that is it for, let me make sure that's everything. That is it for my week. And now we will just turn around and get started on those grocery hauls. Okay, so here is the first of my 2 Food Line hauls. These were things that I actually needed, and I'll get the rest on the other one. So this is Wednesday. The next one you'll see probably will be Thursday, maybe Friday. But I needed some milk and some almond milk because both of those were gone. We drank a lot of that this week. And half and half for my coffee. I got him, I don't know if he's tried this or not. I can't remember, but it was on sale. So I thought I'd let him try the crayon pineapple. And their cheese was on sale. The mozzarella, we're going to use that in a number of things this week, I think. And also their Cool Whip sugar-free was on sale. They don't have sugar-free in the can, like the Ready Whip or whatever. And I like that. If I eat berries, I have to have that on it, or I can't just eat a bowl of berries. I can't just eat a bowl of berries. That ain't happening. And then this is for Jones crustless tomato pie, some basil and oregano. And I never use fresh herbs because I never have them, but I thought I'm going to give it a try. So I got those. And this is for David's country style steak and gravy. He likes mashed potatoes, and I'm not, even though we're on low carb and I'm going harder with it than he is, I'm not making him go without certain things. And instead of buying a whole bag of potatoes that's going to go to waste, I just got him a ready-made mashed potato. They're good though. And this Nature's Promise, that's our favorite chicken. So everything we've ever tried from Nature's Promise has been good. So anyway, that is it for the first Food Line haul. Okay, so here is my second Food Line order. We got a couple his and her items. We got a his and her bacon. those are for breakfast, and then this bacon is for some recipe. By the time I do the menu and then I look at groceries, I can't remember what is for what. But anyway, that's for a recipe. And then we both needed our mayonnaise, so we got his and her mayonnaise. We needed a backup for that. I got some cottage cheese, and I looked, this is only 5 carbs for a half a cup, and that's got 13 grams of protein in it, so that's a good snack. And the sour cream is only like 1 carb for 2 tablespoons. And then the chicken, now, I think what happened was the last time I bought it, I put a note, because you can make notes on what you order, that I wanted 3 packs. Didn't matter what it weighed, I just wanted 3 packs. I changed the note this time that I just wanted the heaviest one of 1 pack is what I assumed, and I think it must have left in the other note too, because I got 3 packs of chicken and I only wanted 1. But, hold on just a minute. I think I was saying we weren't planning on buying chicken this week, but it'll go in the freezer, so it's all good. And then I needed a can of the diced green chilies to have in the cabinet. And I got some Slim Jims. Since I'm not at Aldi's to get their beef sticks, I just got some Slim Jims instead. It's like 4 sticks for 1 carb. So they're really small too. They didn't used to be that little, but that's all right. I like a Slim Jim. And it's mild. Those are my favorites. And then I needed some more regular butter. This is some, he likes Harris Teeter. He likes their roast beef, but he decided to give the try for the one at Food Line, so we'll see how he likes that. I can tell you right now, with the juice, he'll be frying it in the pan first, which he does anyway. And then I needed some cheddar cheese, and it was just cheaper to buy this big old bag than to buy the little bags, so I went for it. We buy the big bag at the little double bags at BJ's, so I figured, what's the difference? And I ordered 2 cilantros, but they only had 1. But the good thing is, that's a big one, so I think I can make do with that one. So that worked out pretty good. Here's another his and hers, avocado mash for him and avocado mash for me. Let me see what the carbs are on this here thing. It says, pulled it right up there if y'all can see. It's blurry. There we go. 5 carbs, but 4 fibers, so that's only 1 net carb for 1 cup. Can't beat that with a stick, because avocado is so good for you. Then I got some squash, because we're going to fry more squash, and broccoli. I just went ahead and got the cut up kind instead of cutting it up again this week. I was feeling lazy when I was shopping. And some Brussels sprouts for that new recipe. And I ordered pickling cucumbers. I didn't know they was going to be them big ones, but that's okay. They'll be all right. And then a pound of green beans for the that little German style green beans. And then I'm going to fry okra. And I knew an 8-ounce package. I have trouble gauging what's what, but I knew an 8-ounce package was not enough, so I went ahead and got 2. And then for store-bought tomatoes, these don't really look half bad. I put a note on there, instead of ordering by the pound, I just needed 5 good size ones. 1 for our salad and 4 for the crustless pie. And then 2 avocados. I know 1 is for taco pie. The other one, I'm not really sure, unless both of them are for taco pie, so he'll have some to take to work. I'm not really sure. And these are the carb counter, 3 carbs. Let's see, 15 minus 11. Oh, when I looked it up in the app, it said 3 carbs. This here is 4 carbs. Well, what do you know about that? I guess the app needs to be updated. They've apparently changed their recipe. Oh well. 1 more carb a day. That's not bad. And then I found they had this sugar-free Nature's Own. He used to eat that all the time, and then I quit being able to find it. And when I was looking his bread up, I saw it, so I thought, well, I'll get that for him, because he used to eat that exclusively. So that is it for all of my groceries this week. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but since we went low carb, We sure do eat a whole lot more vegetables than we used to. We tolerate most of them, but we do it. So there you have it. That'll do it. I hope everybody has a good weekend. If I don't see you before, then I'll see you on my next video. Which is kind of hard to see me before you see me on my next video, huh? Okay, see you on my next video.